Saugus. You just caught us like patty cakes.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Addison Scott, and today is Wednesday, March 18th.
And I'm Jordan Franz. This is SNN.
Live from D5. Fact of the day, let's go to Jeremy Carr with a glowing Women in History segment on Marie Curie.
Good morning, Saugus. Reporting for SNN. More than a century ago, one scientist changed the way the world understands radiation. Her name was Marie Curie. In 1898, Marie Curie discovered two new radioactive elements, polonium and radium. Their research helped scientists understand radiation and eventually led to major advances in medicine, including X-rays and cancer treatments. Curie would go on to win two Nobel Prizes, one in physics in 1903 and another in chemistry in 1911. Making her the only person to ever win Nobel Prizes in two different sciences. But Curie's discoveries came with incredible risk. At the time, scientists didn't yet understand how dangerous radiation could be. Curie often worked directly with radium, sometimes carrying small samples in her pockets or keeping glowing tubes of it in her desk simply because she found them fascinating. Even today, more than 100 years later, Marie Curie's lab notebooks are still radioactive and must be stored in lead-lined boxes. Unfortunately, Marie Curie passed away due to her own studies in 1934. This has been Jeremy Carr, reporting for SNN. Now, let's go back to our anchors.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Wow, Marie Curie was really monumental to the development of science.
And remember, don't argue with an atom. They're always unstable.
Good one.
Thanks. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
There are 9 $4,000 scholarships from the SCAG Scholarship Program for students planning to go into any field. The deadline is Friday, March 20th and can be accessed in the senior Google Classroom, or the information flyer can be picked up in the counseling office.
All eligible high school seniors whose parent or guardian is a classified employee of the Hart District and a member of the CSEA and who plans to attend a vocational school, a 2-year college, or a 4-year college, or a university may apply for the CSEA scholarship. Pick up and return a completed application along with an essay to the counseling office by March 30th.
Fall dual enrollment for the COC Counseling 110 class sign-up is available in the counseling office now. The deadline is April 23rd. Now, let's go to Mr. Lopata and Coach Russel with this week's 80 Minute.
Hey, how we doing, Coach?
Great.
All right, outstanding. Hey, thank you to all the athletes that went to us with the Arroyo Seco yesterday, all the students and athletes. It was a great job. I don't know what's so darn funny, but hey, thank you. They represented Saugus very well. You got anything to add?
No, I thought, Most Paul did an amazing job as well.
Okay. Who?
Yeah, you know.
All right. Hey, softball big win yesterday, 13-2. Go ahead.
The first Jersey Mike's Athlete of the Week is varsity baseball player Matt Long. Matt had a strong performance last week, going 7 for 10. That's a 700 batting average against Cass Stake. Ow! In 2 games. He also had 2 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and 6 home runs. Wow, that's a mouthful.
What's his nickname?
Matt Go Long.
Like it. All right, next Jersey Mike's Athlete of the Week is varsity volleyball player Ryan Johnson. Ryan, better known as Mr. Consistency, was our pillar this week in most categories through our 2 league games and tournament. Ryan had 33 kills, only 9 errors, and had a .238 hitting percentage. He added 4 aces and 20 digs. He's a steady force for our team on the court, and we can always rely on him to make the ball better.
That's good.
Good mood today.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
The next Jersey Mike's Athlete of the Week is Olivia Frias. Olivia went 4 for 5 with 3 doubles and 2 RBIs and played a great third base with no errors. That was it.
That's it, man. You wanted more?
No.
All right, good. All right. Last Jersey Mike's Athletes of the Week are girls lacrosse players and co-captains Caroline Doran and Sam Weathers. Carol and Sam have led the lacrosse team to the best start in girls lacrosse history. That's at Saugus High. The duo has combined for 72 goals this season. Caroline has 34, Sam has 38, and helped power the team to an impressive 8-1 start. Best start in program history. Great
right.
job, everyone.
That's a lot of history.
That is. What do we have going tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Thursday, open house, of course.
Incredible.
But we got swims going on. We got softball going on. We got track and field going on. That's just off the top of my head.
All right. Since we brought up swim, do you have any idea how much it cost to swim with the Sharks?
No.
An arm and a leg. All right, with that being said, let's head back to our sports anchor.
Thank you, Mr. Lopata and Coach Russell. Good morning, I'm Megan Archussachat with today's Saugus Sports Update. Congratulations to seniors Logan Devine and senior Noah Vargas for breaking school records. Logan broke his old record from 2025 in the butterfly with a 50.16, and Noah broke his previous score with a 273.45. They will both be advancing in CIF postseason's competition. Headed into our sports, baseball has a game today against Canyon at 3:30. Also today, boys golf will putt against Palmdale at 12. Girls lacrosse tonight will be against Hart at 5. Boys lacrosse tonight will be against Valencia at 6:30 here at Saugus. Tomorrow, boys volleyball will compete at Saugus against Hart at 5:30. Also tomorrow, boys tennis will be at Saugus against Castaic. Swim and dive will swim against Valencia at 3. That's all for me. Now let's go to John Cassidy, monkeying around about the life and legacy of Jane Goodall.
Throughout history, there's been thousands of women who have dedicated their lives protecting and conserving this nature around us. Women like Rachel Carson, Terry Irwin, and Bindi Irwin, but none of them quite reaches me the way Jane Goodall does. Now, Jane Goodall was a British primatologist, anthropologist, conservationist, and activist who dedicated her entire life to making the world a better place around her. Now, she spent some 60-odd years entering the world of chimpanzees in their natural habitat, figuring out the ways they hunted, figuring out the ways they made tools, the ways they did warfare with one another. Without her, we would know little to nothing about chimpanzees as a whole. Now don't worry, Jane Goodall didn't just focus on the natural world around us. She also focused on the human side too. Now, unfortunately, Jane Goodall did die on October 1st, 2025 at the age of 91. However, her mission is still not over. Her family and her organization still carries on the legacy that she spent her entire life building.
Apologies for technical difficulties, Saugus. Thank you, John. Jane Goodall was a bananas role model.
You could say she was pretty bananas about monkeys.
Good one, Jordy.
Project Linus is hosting a nonprofit Make a Blanket Day where students can receive service hours for making blankets to donate to those in need. The day will be March 28th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the COC East Gym.
The Regional Admissions Counselors of California will be hosting an out-of-state college fair on Wednesday, April 1st at lunch in the Saugus High School Library. All students are invited to attend. There will be college admissions counselors from a variety of colleges from throughout the United States in attendance. Advanced registration is required and will close at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, March 25th. Be sure to register today at the link listed below.
This Thursday and Friday are minimum days due to open house. School will start at 8:30 as per usual and go to 12:30.
That's all for today. I'm Addison Scott. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today.
And I'm Jordan Franz. SNN will not be airing tomorrow and Friday, so have a great day, a great weekend, and SNN will be back next Tuesday.